Welcome to Pedego 101's first unboxing of a customer vehicle. John is going to open a box and show us what happens when you get a Pedego delivered to your house. First thing to do is make sure that the box is right side up. There is a larger tray on the bottom of the box, so you want to make sure that's on the bottom. The straps are easily cut with a X-Acto knife. John's using a box cutter because he's a pro. Next reaction will be to cut the tape on the top of the box, but you do not want to do that. Next step should be simply to remove the box from the tray, as so. Not quite as easy as it sounds for just one person. And there's your bike all ready to go. What we learned from taking the box off is that the bicycle is not secured very well inside the tray, so it's best to have two people take the top off and one to grab the bicycle so it won't fall over. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Remove the pedals from their plastic bubble wrap, and now John's going to open the kit. It comes with every Pedego bike. What's in there, John?
We have the charger. And we have the toolkit. Pedego stickers. Instruction manual. And a flyer on all the Pedego bikes.
So John's going to take all the bubble wrap off. There's quite a lot of very strong tape on there, so be very judicious in where you cut. But take off the wrapping tape, and then the bubble wrap is also very sticky. You want to lift the handlebars gently. The wires that go to the brake cables and the power are all attached so that you don't have to worry about wiring. But you want to have someone available to hold the handlebars while you dismantle them. So I'm going to go help John with that right now.
So we've taken off all the bubble wrap. We've left a little bit of plastic here on the handlebars just to protect them. We have the keys attached here with a zip tie. Later on we'll cut those off. For now we're just going to stick the stem into the head tube and it just slides in. There should be enough slack in the cables.
This is the head tube for you non-bicycle people. Here.
And then we're going to get an Allen wrench. And there's a Allen screw hidden under here that we need to use to tighten it down with.
So how do you know which wrenches to use, John?
The long one. So in order to release this, you push up on the black part, and then you pull up on this part. And that opens up the adjustable stem. We'll show you this a little bit later, but in the meantime, that also opens up the hole here that you use to tighten the stem. You want to line it up straight with the tire and then turn it.
Don't worry too much about the straightness at this point. You want to just get it to the point where you can feel like it's holding, and then you can adjust it as much as you like after you've gotten it all tightened down. Commuter bike, the handlebars are very adjustable. It's not the same on all the other bikes. It's a unique feature of the commuter bike. It lets you adjust the handle position really, really well in a very modular way so that you can also share this bike. They can adjust the handlebars without having to use any screws or wrenches or anything like that. So again, you lift the black part, pull up on the pull piece, and then you just, the handlebars will be very loose at this point, so hold on to them and adjust them to whatever suits your fancy.
So there's a left and a right pedal. Right here on the end of the part that screws in, there will be an R or an L. They screw in differently from each other, so you have to get the right one on the right side. So first you just screw it in loosely by hand, make sure you don't cross the threads. Should go in really easily. Just spin it down. At one point you'll just have to push a little bit with your fingers. And we won't tighten it up yet, we have a wrench to do that. We'll just go ahead and get both pedals on first. So once you get the pedals fingers tight, you go for the wrenches. There are 2 wrenches in this kit. The larger wrench fits on the pedals. Just snug it up a little bit. You don't have to tighten it up too hard. And you do that on each side. So the Pedego City Commuter comes with a suspension seat post that absorbs a little bit of shock as you're riding it. And right below the suspension post is the quick adjust, standard bicycle quick adjust. You pull the lever open, slide the post up and down, make sure it's straight, get the position you want, and then push the lever back.
Is there an optimum position to have your seat post in?
The best position for pedaling, when you're on the seat, your foot should be not quite fully extended at the lowest position of the pedal. So there should be a slight bend to it. That's the optimum position for pedaling. Whatever's comfortable for you, especially an electric bike. You don't need optimum pedaling all the time. So whatever height you like to ride at is best.
So now we've adjusted the bike, we've got the handles pretty well where we want them. Don't forget to tighten the Allen bolt all the way down now.
And it's done.
That's all?
That's all.
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
So now that's all assembled, if you want to test it or when you're ready to ride, there's a battery switch under the left side of the battery in the back. It's a rocker switch. You rock it to the forward position for on, the back position for off. When it's on, you could press a little button here that will test your battery, show you your battery level. And this one here turns on and off your lights.
Although it will do that automatically when you turn the front light on, the back light goes on.
You can also turn on and off your lights from the display here. Here's the power button for the display. Let's turn it on.
The number that pops up first, the 28, that refers to the wheel size. So every bike's going to have a different number on it depending on the size of the wheels.
Okay, so now that we're on, you can set your pedal assist level. The plus makes higher numbers, the minus makes lower numbers. It starts at 0. And this adjusts your level of pedal assist. When you're on pedal assist 0, you get no pedal assist and only throttle. And with each higher number, you get more assist with your pedaling.
We'd suggest that you start with the pedal assist on 0 or 1. Anything higher than that may give you a little bit more excitement than you expect when you first start pedaling.
So the Pedegos come with a half twist throttle. That means that on your grip, the left hand part of it is the throttle and the right hand part of it is stable. So let me lift the rear tire off the ground and turn the throttle. At a certain level, it will cut out because there is a maximum speed setting. So it will cut power once you go over a certain speed, and of course the tire spins up pretty fast when it's off the ground. When you're riding the bike, you'll feel that too. Once you get to about 20 miles an hour, it won't give you any more power. Regarding operation of the headlight and taillight, once the bike is powered on, you hit the power button again quickly, and it turns on a light on the display, as well as your headlight and your taillight. You press it again to turn it off. To turn the display off, to turn the power up to the bike off, you hold down on the power button for a few seconds and it shuts off. So one thing you should know about the operation of the brakes, they have as a safety feature, when you press on the brake levers to actuate the brakes, it will cut power to the motor so that your motor is not fighting against your brakes. On the left side controls, right behind the display, right in front of the brake, there's a built-in bell with a nice tone to it. You can either hit it lightly or pull it all the way and it'll give you a nice ding. And then you're ready to ride.
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my